You know some important things about Hidden Road, and Washington sent us some very important news. Someone talks to Jerome Powell, and he talks about how important stablecoins will be and how banking rules are being changed to help crypto innovation in the US. I need to talk to you about a bit of information. In June or July, more people claimed $10,000, 0 cents worth of XRP. I need to clear this up for you. How big are the US crypto systems? In a minute, a study was done. Scott Alderati and his team will tell us everything we need to know. I also got some clips from Brad Kimes' Good Morning Crypto. Guys, we're going to talk about a lot more in this video. Please watch the whole thing and click like if you understand. This helpful Congress and I worked together at that time to try to get a framework for steady coins. This would have been a good place to start, but we failed. I think things are changing and that area is becoming more popular. The Congress is now looking at both of them again. You are going into although most people can buy and hold safe coins, you can also be a part of the process. Both the Senate and the House are looking at a plan for safe coins. This plan is a set of laws, so if you know what's in them, that might be a good idea. Right now, there isn't one. And stable coins are a digital product that could actually have a pretty wide audience. It's clear that the House and Senate are working on this, which is a good thing. Also, some of the rules and guidelines we gave to banks were very conservative. We were pretty conservative, and some other bank inspectors were even more so. I think that will be loosened up a bit, and we'll be able to do more to keep things safe and sound while also promoting and allowing the right kind of innovation. They will try to do it in a way that doesn't put people at risk in ways they don't understand or make banks less safe to begin with. Okay, so here are a few things to keep in mind. Stablecoin rules are, of course, very important and key. Stablecoin rules often come up it usually works that way, but sometimes things change. The Genius Act is in the Senate and the Stable Act is in the House. These are two stablecoin bills that are moving toward each other. They need to choose one because the two separate bills can't make it through the House, the Senate, and the President's desk. The words used in them will be different, and people won't know which one to follow to show what stablecoin rules will be like in the US. They need to choose the better plan. We really feel like we're getting there. It's just a matter of time. We want to reach our goal before August when Congress takes a break. That's kind of like a holiday, and we hope to be able to do that. After you've done that, let me play this game. What does a prime broker do? It's pretty simple, isn't it? When he says BB or something similar, it means prime broker. Okay. Prime sellers, who are also called third-party credit providers, put money into the market so that customers can safely trade across an entire ecosystem. Helps them save money. As a top broker, we let our customers trade from anywhere, and after the deal, they can give up the spots to Hidden Row, who will then net and settle very quickly. They can go to any bucket one crypto exchange and do spot perpetual swaps, futures, and options. The over-the-counter is the second group. It settles on the over-the-counter OTC market where they trade with market makers on both sides, but give up their position to the main broker. The third bucket for us is that we're the only PB in the world that will lend money for native crypto SMID mount against futures and options that are controlled like those on CME. The fourth group is non-custodial ECN, which is where we give credit. We offer our clients Rule Match and other new platforms that are quickly gaining market share. As a PB, we give our clients credit and margin loans to trade in all of these. The other party doesn't have to worry about us, so they can settle with us. We're not calling ourselves a PB and then giving our customers a platform that some of these so-called PBS are in charge of trade desks for clients. This is a very different business with very different risks and worries that they need to carefully think through. You should know that a lot of these so-called PBS are not regulated and don't have much money. It may not be clear what we do. That's a good setting for what we don't do. I'm ready to watch this clip now. Nigo told us we agreed to pay $10,000, 0 cents in XRP. I'll play it for you. Understand, will XRP still reach $10, 0 cents? XRP is trying to take over the SWIFT banking system right now because of the bull run. This means that it can definitely hit $10, 0 cents during this bull run. most of people forget that the Swift banking system handles 5 trillion pounds sterling, 0.01 pence worth of transactions every day. They also handle about $120.00 quadrillion worth of business every year. The first thing that needs to happen to take over the Swift banking system is for ISO 2122 to go live on July 14th. He's also mixing up the times here. He is talking about Swift ISIL, which stands for the Federal Reserve. This is the new language that banks will need to use to send money across borders, and XRP is the first coin that works with it. This could cause XRP to hit 10,000, 15, 0, or even 20, 0. Either he's lying or he doesn't know what he's talking about. First, let me show you a few things. Let's talk about his dates for a moment. He said July 14th, which is a date, but July 14th isn't quick. The Federal Reserve will fully add ISO to the Fed Wire Fund service on July 14. It's not Swift, but Swift is making the move right now. The first part starts in November 2023 and ends on November 22, 2025. He's mixing up those two dates. I'm interested in what else he has messed up. Also, be very careful about who you get your information from. I don't know if this is advice or news, but some people are doing this. I don't understand. If Ripple moved $125.00 quadrillion, you're the price of one. XRP would be worth about $20,000.00. Of course, there are 60 billion tokens in circulation, but listen, that wasn't so crazy. It's the only way you'll get right. If something bad happened to Swift, Ripple would be able to take over. But don't forget that the quick trains will still be up and running. The newer lines make payments faster, cheaper, and easier. Efficient, but banks will still do what they want. Also, I think everyone forgets that the SWIFT is made up of 11,500